Welcome to Susanna Foo Home Cooking. Today I'll make the Kabocha squash. It's the most popular winter squash between Chinese and Japanese. In my region, we always steam the squash. Today I'm going to make two ways, either roasted and steamed. It's so buttery, sweet, chestnut-like, and it's one of my favorite squash. You use a medium-sized kabocha squash, about 3 to 4 pounds, 3 tablespoons of olive oil, and 2 teaspoons of sugar. First, you put the squash in a pot of cold water and bring the water to a boil and cook the squash about 10 to 15 minutes. Dump the water, let the squash cool down. I'm going to cut the squash in half. I will steam the half the squash, then I will roast the half. First cut in half and then cut in quarter, and then you spoon out all the seeds, and then you cut the squash into small pieces. Coat the squash with olive oil, and then you put it into a steamer on the layer of cheesecloth and bring the water to a boil and steam about 20 to 30 minutes until the squash becomes very tender. My grandmother always kept the skin on, then you can eat the whole thing. Also, you can roast the squash. I skin the squash, then I take the seeds out. Then I cut the squash in wedges, and then coat the squash with olive oil. And I put it into the baking tray and cover with tin foil and roast the squash for about 20 minutes. It's 375 degrees. And then I also take off the cover and roast another 5 to 10 minutes so it gets a little bit brownish. And I take it out and serve. And usually I like to serve the squash as a side vegetable dish with roasted turkey. And this is the season for this wonderful squash. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. You can always download the recipe and description below. Happy and healthy cooking, and see you next time.